What's up, YouTube? This be your boy, the King Scotty, and you're watching yet another episode of The Bottom Line Is. It's Thursday morning, as you can see, and I know y'all be wondering why I be looking a peppermint ass mess every time. Most of the times y'all watch the video, because most of the videos I've noticed I always got on a white t-shirt, and sometimes I be thinking maybe I should start dressing up for the videos instead of just only dressing up when I go out and do the videos in another location. But the reason why you always be looking like this, no hair brushed, just a white ass t-shirt, is because I make these videos in the morning when I'm fresh out the bed with my night clothes on. You feel me? I either make these videos after I take my little brother to school, like a couple of minutes after I wake up in the morning. That's why I be looking the way I do. I hope y'all don't mind that. I'm just giving it to you real, just raw, no condom. That's how I do it. Today, this morning, I want to talk about two things. I want to talk about Jazmine Sullivan talking about she gonna quit music, and I want to talk about Lil Kim going after Keyshia Cole and Nicki Minaj. And I might just touch on music, period. Right now, I'm gonna focus on Jazmine Sullivan. There was a tweet on Twitter about Jazmine Sullivan saying that she wants to quit music because it's not fun to her anymore, and this and that, and she feel like she's worked too hard, such and such. I don't remember all of the tweets, but it's something of that caliber. And I'm making this video to let you know, Jazmine Sullivan, that you don't need to take your ass nowhere. You need to sit your ass here and continue to make good music. There's not too many out there like you these days. You know what I'm saying? You have one of the best R&B albums of 2010. Love Me Back was a dope-ass R&B album. And you have way too much talent to be sitting here talking about removing yourself from the game. If you remove yourself from the game, that means there's going to be one less person of a dying breed, which is R&B, to be in the game. We don't have too many people making good and pure R&B music like you do, and you always bring something different to the table. It's not many, especially female singers out there, that's giving us that real raw R&B. It's only a few people that's doing that, and that's Monica, Fantasia, Jazmine Sullivan, Alicia Keys. It's only a couple of people that's staying true to R&B, and we need people to stay true to R&B. We need to bring R&B back to the way it was back in the 90s, in the 80s, in the 70s, where it was just good R&B music. Not necessarily saying that we need to bring it back to that same sound, because I know it wouldn't work today, but just bring it back to some straight, pure R&B music that we can appreciate. Not that pop-infused bullshit about California girls and all that type of shit, talking about, oh na na, what's my name? Oh na na, what's my name? Oh na na, what's my name? No. Ooh, I hate that bitch. Anyway, I don't need to hear all that. All I want to hear is some pure R&B music. And Jazmine Sullivan, you are one of the biggest, one of the best talents on the face of this planet. You write beautiful songs and you make beautiful music, and it's very unfortunate that you feel like you want to leave the music industry. But part of me doesn't want you to leave, and part of me understands why you would want to leave, because today's industry is a fucking mess. It's some bullshit. I remember when I was growing up, it wasn't always the prettiest girl on the TV, but I was a fan of the bitch that wasn't all that pretty but could blow. And Jazmine Sullivan isn't sure, is it going by the industry standards about, say for instance, the particular look that a certain female star is supposed to have. She's not a size 0. And you know, she's kind of a heavy-set woman. And she doesn't sell sex for an image. And she doesn't make pop music. And a person of her type of style of music does not get promoted properly, and she hasn't gotten promoted properly. I remember back in 2008 when she came out with her first album, I didn't even know her album was out. And I was bumping I Need You Bad as a Heartbeat all the fucking time. And that song was all over the radio. It was #1 on the R&B charts, the top 40 on the pop charts. I mean, the song was everywhere. And for that album to go unnoticed the way that it did was a hot, extreme mess. I didn't even know the album was out until the first week sales came in and said that she sold 60,000, and I wasn't surprised because not too many people knew the album was out, and not too many people knew that Love Me Back came out back in November because there was really no promotion done for it. And when you have big singles like Holding You Down and I Need You Bad as first singles, and when your album don't do well the first week, that's very frustrating. And I know where she coming from. I've seen people in the industry that, well, I've heard different artists that doesn't even want to do music anymore. Like I remember a couple of months ago on the Monique show, which I don't watch unless there's someone that I actually like on the show. Tevin Campbell made an appearance, and he was asked would he do another album because everybody's waiting for his comeback. I know a lot of us would love to hear another Tevin Campbell album. And he said that he would, in so many words, he said that he would rather stay on Broadway because the music industry is not the same way it was when he first came out. And it isn't. Tevin Campbell came out in 91 when it wasn't about all this other shit. You had to have a certain image, but it wasn't so much. It was important to have a certain image, but long as you had talent, that's what captivated us. You know what I'm saying? And that's what made you stand out, your talent, your voice. And Tevin Campbell had one of the best male voices of our generation, period, and he still does. And I think that Jazmine Sullivan feels that way because she has great music and it goes unnoticed. When you feel, as an artist, if you feel like you working so hard towards a goal to make good, pure music and people are not buying it and people aren't noticing it and it's under the radar, you will get frustrated. But then again, at the same time, Jazmine, you have a #1 hit with I Need You Bad. You have, I think, 4 top 10 R&B songs, and you have 7 Grammy nominations to your name. And I think you're getting recognized more so on the award side. But as far as commercial-wise, you're not getting noticed, and it's very unfortunate and very fucked up that you're not getting noticed. Like Candy, for instance. Her and Jazmine Sullivan had one of the best albums in 2010, right along with Monica and Fantasia. And arguably, sometimes I shift from one person to the next. I say Monica had the best R&B album. I say Fantasia had the best R&B album. Those 2 albums were so good to me that it was just amazing. I had never heard an R&B album that I could listen to in full in so many years until 2010. And we need to get more of that. And somebody like Candy, who's been in the industry for so long, you know what I'm saying? She had made a great album to not have released an album in 10 years. She did a wonderful album. And it was so good. And it went unnoticed. People slept on it. It was no promotion being put into her. The only promotion that she had was the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and that can only take you so, you know, to only so many places. Dondria, she was promising when she came out with You're the One, but she really failed miserably when she came out with Shawty What's Up. That was a bad choice for a second single. She should have put out Where Did We Go Wrong as the second single, and the third single should have been Can You Help Me or Still Be With Me. That's what's wrong with record labels. They put out the wrong singles with people, because Shawty What's Up was a mess. It was okay for what it was worth, but Diamond just ruined the song for me, and everybody know how I feel about that bitch. I don't like her. But Jazmine, I pray that you stay in the game, and please release Excuse Me as the 3rd single, and at some point release Love Back as a 4th hell. Just stay your ass in this industry, stay your ass here, keep giving us R&B music. If other motherfuckers don't want to appreciate you, you got motherfuckers like me, and everybody and a lot of other people who support your music that actually loves you. Stay in the game. You, Monica, Fantasia, Candy, Tank, y'all had some of the best R&B albums of 2010. And all y'all need to band together and keep R&B music alive. Jazmine Sullivan, you are part of that movement. You are one of those people who keep R&B music alive. Keep it alive. Keep us entertained by your voice and your talent. Keep showing us that you don't have to sell sex to sell records. You don't have to have a certain image to gravitate to people. All you got to do is use your voice, and that can captivate us. And that's all I really need. Moving on to the next subject, because I was getting too preachy for y'all. Lil Kim goes after Keyshia Cole and Keyshia Cole and Nicki Minaj. Lil Kim, get over it, okay? We understand you don't like Nicki. I made a video about you almost 2 months ago. Get the fuck over it, Kim. Get over it. You already made that flop ass diss song Black Friday, which was a flop mess. Now you coming after Keyshia Cole and Nicki Minaj. Because you talking about I Ain't Through was talking about Mary and you. Why are you so paranoid? Every song is talking about you. Now, Nicki's verse was talking about you when she said, yeah, I took a spot, she gone, poof. And at the end when she said, fuck y'all rap bitches, old ass bitches. Yep, she was talking about you. But don't come after Keyshia Cole. And then I'm on YouTube and I'm seeing people coming up under the damn I Ain't Through video coming after Keyshia. Little do y'all know, Keyshia has 3 platinum albums. And even with this flop ass single of I Ain't Through being released as the first single, she still managed to open up in a top 10 of the Billboard Top 200, selling 130K the first week, even with the flop single. So all y'all bitches that's out here hating on Keyshia Inexpensive, Lil Kim can sit the fuck down, because Kim is a fucking mess. If for her to be a vet in the motherfucking game, she ain't showing nobody that she a vet. She acting like a damn amateur. This is what amateurs do. You want to diss everybody you can fucking find. And I just don't understand you, Kim. I really don't. And I still got love for you, but you need to tighten the fuck up. Then you doing a video for this flop of a song, Black Friday. What the fuck, Kim? I mean, are you dedicating your entire career to Nicki Minaj? Are you really doing it? Because I hope not. Because you make yourself look desperate and desperate every other day. You always doing something and saying something about Nicki Minaj. You need to grow the fuck up. You in your mid-30s. Grow the fuck up, Kim. Come out with the album. Come out with the single. Then prove yourself. You ain't got to keep making these diss records. You already made one. You already came back at her on one diss record. You don't have to keep doing it again. So please go to fuck up Nicki. Keyshia. Damn. Just go to fuck up, Kim. Got me calling out Keyshia Nicki name. Just go to fuck up, okay? I don't want to keep shitting on you, Kim, but you pissing me off because you acting like a little ass, jealous ass child. That's what you acting like. And I'm done talking about your ass. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, please follow me at Twitter, www.twitter.com/Mr_still standing without the G. I'll post it at the bottom of the little thing. Shout out to one of my followers. You pissed me off. He or she shows me so much love, and he or she supports me. And if you follow me on Twitter, please, you can feel free to tweet me. Just let me know who you are. If you're a subscriber, whatever, you're a watcher of the show, and I'll tweet you back. I tweet back anybody who tweets me. And I try to follow back anybody I can, you know what I'm saying? So just keep me informed. Shout out to the boy Dashin. Shout out to the Scorpion Show and Sweet Dishes TV. Y'all are the main. Oh, and Cadillac Kimberly. Y'all are the main 4 shows that I watch on YouTube. And I'm getting into Miss P TV, so shout out to her too. I'm out this bitch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like I said in the last video, Happy New Year and get on your shit. I'm out this bitch. Holla.